Grains all extended their losses on Friday as the U.S. dollar climbed higher. Michelle Rook is back with a look at where the trade is looking this week in markets now.
Well, a mostly lower day on Friday, and we were lower for the week as well. Arlan Suderman with StoneX Group is joining us. And Arlan, kind of the theme last week was really risk off with inflation talk, and it really hit, especially the grain trade with fund liquidation, didn't it?
It really did. We kind of stepped aside from the fundamentals during the week, and the focus was, as you said, hotter than expected inflation data on Friday, suggesting that inflation is got more stickiness to it. It's not just in the commodities, but it's more well ingrained into the economy, and some other economic data that came in hotter than expected as well, like new home sales hotter than expected, and there's a list of reports that came out to suggest that the Fed's going to have to get more aggressive again in tackling inflation. And what the fund managers worry about is that's going to drive us into a deeper recession. And they translate that into less demand for commodities. We can argue whether that's actually true with the food-based commodities, but perception is reality when it comes to the markets, and that's their perception. That's what they traded. On the positive side, we had some lower production estimates out of Argentina for corn and for soybeans, showing the drought continuing to have an impact and a little bit more damage from a frost there as well. That kind of kept soybeans from totally breaking down in the charts,
Right.
but it was an ugly week for corn and wheat. It was just a flush, and the buyers just stepping aside and letting prices come to them.
So does that also signal maybe more liquidation ahead for this upcoming week here that we're starting?
When the funds get rolling with the momentum trading, they just keep going until something stops them.
Yeah.
And what could be that stops them? It could be a new headline that comes out that threatens supplies, maybe coming out of the Black Sea or something like that, or maybe something in Argentina actually catches their attention, whatever it may be, to stop their selling. And once that happens, then end users step in and make their purchases, and things start turning around then.
So Arlan, what support areas are we going to be watching here technically this week, especially on corn where we were down into support?
That 650 area is going to be a key to watch as we start this week. See if it can hold. If not, we could see the momentum trading algos push it lower. Wheat is kind of in a free fall right now. We need to see that selling end and see some buyers step in. But right now, the momentum's to the downside.
Yeah, it was a tough week overall, though. Thanks so much for joining us, Arlan Suderman with StoneX Group, and we'll have more Ag Day coming up.
Contact Arlan Suderman by email at arlan.suderman@intlfcstone.com.